This KZ-S2 True Wireless Earbud review will cover their specs, latency, max volume, microphone and sound quality, and their pros and cons. I bought these KZ-S2s with my own money from Indiegogo, but they're now available on Amazon for about $39. I really like the case on the KZ-S2s. It doesn't pick up fingerprints at all. It has a really nice magnetic closure. It fits in my pocket, my jean pocket, the fifth pocket of my jeans, but it does bulge out quite a bit. And the earbuds are really easy to get in and out of the case. Now the case charges via USB-C cable, and both of the buds and case take about 2 hours to charge. The buds last 4 hours per charge, and the case can charge the buds 3.5 more times for a total of about 18 hours of playtime. I also like the design of the earbuds themselves quite a bit. They look bulky, but the design worked out to be really comfortable in my ears. Now they do ship with 3 sizes of silicone ear tips, and they should fit most ears. And part of the reason that I like the design is that they don't introduce much occlusion while wearing them. They passively block out noise, and the occlusion level in effect is not bothersome like it is with some other buds. And that's a good thing that they passively block out noise, because they don't have any active noise cancellation at all on these earbuds. Now they do support AAC for high definition audio, and in watching videos on Disney Plus, yeah, I watched Mulan with these earbuds on. They do lag just a little, but if it bothers you, you can turn on high performance mode and all the lag completely disappears. And I'll talk more about that high performance mode later in the review. The KZ-S2 have CVC8 noise canceling microphones. They have 2 microphones on each bud. Let's see how KZ did with the mics on the S2s.
This is the phone call using the KZ-S2. With no background noise, I'm making a phone call over my Pixel 2 to my Google Voice, simultaneous recording it.
But this is the KZ-S2 with 70 decibels of background noise.
But this is the KZ-S2 with 70 decibels of background noise. Subscribe, like, and share, folks.
I mean, based on that test, for indoor use, even with background noise, these S2s would work out okay for making calls. The touch controls, unfortunately, do not control volume. They do control everything else, including the high performance mode. There's not really any delay in the responsiveness of the touch commands, but there's also no audio confirmation of most of the touch commands. And I did find that I was missing or misfiring on touch commands pretty regularly when using these earbuds for some reason. Let's talk about the Achilles heel of the KZ-S2. The Bluetooth range tested at 27 feet, which is about what's advertised, but I had problems with connections during my workouts, during my runs, pretty much just sitting around listening to music almost all the time. I even heard very weird behavior from them, like robotic sound, sped up sound, and slightly slowed down sound. At least both of the earbuds will work in mono mode. Now, they will not connect to both your phone and your laptop simultaneously. It will only connect to one or the other. These earbuds are aptX rain and workout ready. And digging deeper into the KZ-S2's latency, they do have a high performance mode that lowers the audio latency that actually works. And you toggle the high performance and standard mode by triple tapping the left earbud. The earbuds will audibly announce either high performance or standard mode when you triple tap on them. Now, without the high performance mode, the latency is about 400 or 500 seconds depending on whether you have AAC off or on. Obviously, the 500 milliseconds is with AAC on. But with high performance mode on, the latency drops all the way to 225 milliseconds or 325 milliseconds with AAC off and on. And those are really good numbers. And these earbuds do get loud. I measured them at about 104 decibels. And you can check on my website to see where the KZ-S2's max volume stacks up against the other earbuds that I've tested. For you runners out there like me, even though these are an in-ear earbud, they have only slight and very livable inner ear echo while running. I did have to fiddle with them just a little bit to adjust how tightly they seal in my ears for running or high-impact workouts, or maybe change the tips, but just fiddling with them made it all in all that these would be okay for running or high-impact workouts. The sound quality of the K2 is really detailed and balanced overall. There's just enough bass to be satisfying, but it's the mids and highs that are super detailed. I'd even say that the highs are about as bright as possible without being harsh or sibilant. And these also have a really great soundstage with super precise placement of vocals and instruments within that soundstage. So overall, here are my pros and cons. The Bluetooth is by far the worst Bluetooth I've ever tested on any earbud in my channel's history. Even when I'm really close to my source, you will notice the Bluetooth effects on these. If you can live with that, and you can live with the fact that there's no volume and the controls are not quite perfect, the sound is really nice, again, if you're not a bass head, and the mics are decent for listening to calls in the office, and high performance mode definitely works well for watching movies or playing games. Thanks for watching my review of the KZ S2. Stay safe, folks.